What's up, everybody? It's Chase with Energy to Conquer, and today I wanted to have a conversation with you about mental health and depression. It's actually National Mental Health Awareness Month here in the U.S. It's May, the time of recording this, so I just wanted to have a quick conversation with you about how to restore hope and how to restore purpose when you're in a dark pit, I guess, or in a dark place, your darkest hour, whatever you want to call it, whether it's depression or other mental health issues, or maybe you just got external things going on in your life and pressures, or it just feels hopeless. Like, how do you restore hope in hopeless situations? So again, my name's Chase. I'm with Energy to Conquer. You can check us out on our website, energytoconquer.com. You can like and subscribe to our channel. You can find us on other social media. But what we do in our purpose at Energy to Conquer is to help you reach your peak state mentally, so you can be a peak performer, I guess, mentally, so that you can do more and be more in your life and just help you achieve whatever goals you're trying to achieve. But we know that the mental health game is so important, and if you're in a tough situation mentally, you're just in one of those hopeless situations, it's hard to climb out of. So I just want to have that conversation with you today of, what do you do? What do you do? How do you find meaning in a dark pit? And here's the thing, guys. I'm not a licensed medical provider. I'm not a licensed mental health provider, not licensed anything like that. This is just from my own experiences, things I've been through and things that I've learned through my own life. But here's the thing, guys, right here, this is it. If you're going through something and you're struggling to get through it, and especially the longer it's taking you to get through this, maybe that is your purpose, right? Maybe your purpose and the reason that these obstacles were put in your path was to help you figure out a way through this so then you could navigate others. And the way to look at it is, maybe you're like this Indiana Jones figure in the middle of the jungle with a machete, just swinging as hard as you can, and don't even know where you're going or how to get out of it. You're lost in this jungle, but you've got this machete and you're working to get out of it. And the thing is, there's a small population that's waiting on you to rescue them, that don't even know you exist yet. They don't even know they've got the problems that you can help them with yet. Maybe they don't have the problems yet, but you're forging a way. You're the pioneer that's going through this, fighting your own battles. And maybe there is a purpose in that, and your purpose is to help other people navigate this. And that's how you find meaning. That is the meaning of what you're going through. Sometimes we hit these obstacles in life, and whether it's mental health or whatever, depression, and we just get stuck, or just hit these walls, and it feels like it takes us years, months, sometimes years, sometimes maybe even a decade. But maybe you're having such a hard time with that because the lessons you're learning is going to put you on a whole different level to be able to help way more people. Whereas if you would have went through this and it's been a real easy battle, then you wouldn't have had all the knowledge that you have around the situation. So as we get into and we approach these situations, these struggles, these moments of adversity in our life, whatever it is that you're going through, it's like these are what shapes our character. These are what gives us the lessons we need when we start having a conversation of purpose. Like, what's our meaning? Why am I here on this earth? What am I supposed to be doing? You get into those conversations, and it's like maybe you're going through this struggle, and the struggle that you're going through is part of your purpose, because you've been put on this path that you're on for whatever reason, to help other people that's struggling with the same things that you're struggling with. So just wanted to share that with you. And that's always been a way for me to find hope in hopeless situations, is to step back and look. And it feels like hell when you're going through it, when you're in these deep dark pits, and it feels like there's no hope, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. But the truth is, you're learning, you're growing. We grow through adversity, and sometimes we get thrown in situations in life, whether it's internal things we're dealing with or external things that we're dealing with that causes the internal problems. Whatever the problem is, we get thrown into these situations that we don't understand, and it just sucks, right? There's There's no other way to say it. We just in these terrible situations that for whatever reason forces beyond our control have thrown us into. And sometimes maybe it's forces within our control that we've got our situations we've got ourselves into. But either way, it's like, what's the lesson here? What am I learning here? Like, what's the purpose in this? And when you start looking for meaning, it re-energizes your hope and your focus, because once you know that struggle and that pain on such a deep level, it gives you a passion to help other people. It gives you a passion to help other people when you know the struggle and the suffering that they're going through. So find meaning, find purpose through the battles, and usually the harder the battle, the more you're learning from it, and the more equipped you're going to be able to help more people, the greater you're going to understand it, the longer this battle. And I don't have the answers, you know, I don't know. Some people get mad at God, some people get mad at everybody, some people get mad at everything, you know, but I'm saying there's purpose in that. You know, I don't believe that things just happen. I think everything happens for a reason. And I think that, you know, it's sometimes it's hard to swallow, and especially if you're in a bad situation, but things don't happen to us, they happen for us. And when we start looking at things from that perspective, that things happen for us, like this is happening to us, even though we don't control it, even though it sucks, like what are we going to do? Are we just going to lay down and die? Are we going to lay down and just cry and have a pity party? Or are we going to use this? We're going to use this as a tool to move us forward. And that's really the only way you can look at things when you get in a real dark situation. You know, these things are happening for us, and maybe we've gone through a terrible situation that's not fair, that's unjust, and we're in this just terrible dark pit because of it. But through this situation, we may be able to help hundreds, maybe even thousands, maybe 10,000, maybe 100,000s of people through this experience. And that is a purpose, and that's why we're going through that. But we got to fight and get through it. So we got to look ahead at where we're going with this and the potential of what can come out of this. Like, find the meaning in that. Things don't happen to us, they happen for us. And if you can wrap your mind around that, you can get through a lot of things. Now, of course, this isn't a substitute for mental health help. Like, if you need help, go get help. Like, if you need, you know, feel like you need professional help, go get it. Like, if what you're doing is not working, do something different. I'm just trying to give you insight on different ways you can look at things, to kind of give you a different perspective, to help you restore hope and restore purpose through the terrible situation that you're going through. And again, maybe that's self-inflicted, maybe it's mental, maybe it's external, maybe, you know, you've lost a family member, whatever, maybe you've lost a spouse, I don't know, like whatever it is you're going through. But we've got to find a way to find hope in these situations, or they will always remain hopeless. And so the first step of mentally getting out of these holes and these pits is finding a way to find hope in a situation. And that's something that I've always used, that's worked for me, is to just look at the situation from the point of things don't happen to me, they happen for me, and find the purpose in that. So again, if you need help, go get it. What you're doing is not working, go try something else. I'm just trying to give you a little nugget to help you look at things from a different perspective. Hope you guys have a blessed day.